It's day one of a new hockey year, so of course the skates still need a little getting used to. But after months of waiting, months of anticipation, this day is finally here. They've got their game faces on. Okay, maybe they're not all that intimidating, but these kids are suited up and ready for a brand new hockey year.
I'll go first.
It's the first day of a new season of the Black Youth Ice Hockey program in Bedford. Now, for most of these kids, this is the first time they've ever stepped on the ice, so you can understand their hesitation.
I can't get back up.
And some are quickly learning that hockey, or even skating for that matter, may not be quite as easy as they thought.
All right, put your stick in front of you.
Fortunately, there is plenty of help on the ice, which is good because they need it.
All right, you ready?
Now, this is the 6th season of the Black Youth Ice Hockey program, and this year, 42 new players have signed up. Players like Francois' daughter, Leah.
Hockey's Canada's game. It's a game that, you know what I mean, we all love. And so it's just great to be able to have, children who may not have the opportunity to play any other way, be on the ice.
That's what this program is all about. Introducing young kids with an African-Canadian background to the sport. Kids who may not typically pick up a stick and play. For 6 years, Wilf Jackson has been a program organizer, watching kids develop on the ice. He's the president of the Black Ice Hockey and Sports Hall of Fame Society. Jackson says he was inspired to help get the program off the ground while researching Nova Scotia's Colored Hockey League, a league that featured 400 of the Maritime's best black players between 1895 and 1930.
Doing some history on that, I thought, well, it's a shame we lost that history, and the only way to get it back is really to get our kids back on ice again.
When he looked around the region's rinks, Jackson didn't think that the black community was very well represented.
They're well represented in baseball, basketball, and football, but on ice, no, not very representative at all.
So Jackson reached out to Hockey Nova Scotia, where he found a pretty receptive ear. The branch had been hoping to get a program like this started up, and so the Black Youth Ice Hockey program was born.
Ready? Step out, oh.
Now in its 6th season, the program seems to grow a little bigger and bigger each year.
I think it's even beyond our expectations. When we started a few years back, I think in the first year we were trying to get 25 kids, and we had to scramble and call and get friends and family and that be part of the program. However, I think this year, we have more than ever. We got like 42 kids here, and most of these kids, it's now like word of mouth. They're telling other kids, and parents are talking to parents, and so it's really grown.
She does better when she has her hands on the sidebar.
That's how Francois found out about the program. He learned about it from a friend, and he jumped at the opportunity to enroll Leah, hoping the program might help foster a passion for the game in his young daughter.
It's just great for confidence building. It's great for camaraderie, teamwork, all those tenets that kind of come from being involved in a sport. And again, hockey is a sport that, so many Canadians enjoy or play, participate in some level. So it's great to, see, a new crop of kids, be involved in it.
Blaise Pascal Tois Gary is hoping to offer his children, Elsa and Fred, that same opportunity. Originally from Rwanda, Tois Gary moved to Canada a decade ago, but he's still getting used to the rink and the sport.
No, we don't have hockey. This is a new game to me.
But now living in Canada, he thought it was important for his children to be introduced to that game.
If you look in Canada, in my country we play soccer most of the time. Soccer, that's the biggest game. But here in Canada, it's hockey. Wherever you go in Quebec, you go north, south, it's hockey.
It's a new game for Elsa and Fred too, and Elsa had a similar reason for wanting to hit the ice.
I wanted to try a sport, and I figured out if we're in Canada, just try hockey.
After their first 50-minute on-ice session, the reviews are in.
It was really hard. It was fun.
And what made it so tough? Well, the answer is probably pretty obvious.
Because you keep on falling so hard.
That's good. Look, I want you to bend your knees.
The program is offered free of charge to new players, and some of the equipment, yes, the much-needed safety equipment, has been donated to help reduce the cost of the game. And that's all about helping to remove barriers and make the game more accessible.
The main goal and focus of the program is to get more kids involved in the game of hockey and get them playing beyond this year. So the recruitment and also the retention of kids playing hockey, and hopefully they'll stick with it for many years to come.
Put your helmet back on.
As for Sean Francois' daughter, he doesn't expect that to be a problem.
You know, day one, she's excited about it, and so next week I'm looking forward to the same kind of excitement from her. I'm sure it'll be, you know, talking about it all week long and can't wait for hockey, so no, I'm definitely happy.
You having fun?
And you can expect more happy kids on the ice next week. This program runs every Saturday until March.